Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video. Guys, today is the 14th, okay? March 14, 2025. And guys, as always, I like to say thanks to all of the new subscribers who have subscribed to the channel. Thanks for joining this channel, right? Thanks for subscribing. And guys, remember, right? I don't know if I have this up right now, but let's see. Yes, I do have it up. Remember, guys, to join our Discord. Okay, remember to join the Discord. Okay, the Dividend Passport Discord is in the description, right? Make sure you go in there and sign up and join the Discord and chat with like-minded people like yourself trying to grow your portfolio. Okay, guys? So if you are here, that means you're in the business of making money. And now more than ever, it's the time to make money because you are getting in when the market is at its worst, at its lowest. Okay? When people are running away from the fire, that's the time you need to go to the fire, right? To save life. And in this case, you're going to be saving your life because those people that are running out of there, common sense is not common for everybody. Okay, guys? Because if you guys pay attention to the market, right, it go up and down. It goes down. Like right now, we know why the market is going down. We can say, oh, why? No, we know why. Our Uncle Trump is in there doing what he's doing, right? The rich is going to get richer right now, while all the poor people are putting the money out and running and hiding it under the mattress. The rich people are buying back into the market, right? And when the market starts to go up, now you guys are going to start to rush back in. We already established that. We already established the money that we're going to be making by that time. Okay, so right now, we continue to buy at a discount. Even though we're fighting margin calls and all the other stuff we're duking it out with, but we're trying to get there. And one more thing, guys, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just a 52-year-old man that makes video about my portfolio. So if you decide to follow or use some of the stuff that I talk about on this channel, you are doing it at your own free risk, right? Your own free risk. It's your risk, not mine. I'm taking a risk here so you learn from my mistakes and do better. Just like I've learned, right, to have a little bit more buffer instead of just trying to get to that income, which we're pushing for 60K. Now, we're still going to get to 60K by the end of the year if it's possible, but we might not get to 100K, which was my goal, right? The 60K goal was the goal for the channel. My goal was to get to 100K. I talk about that a couple of times on a lot, but 60K goal was the goal I set for this channel to get there. Now, guys, 60K is no joke because I'm still right now around 30K. Now, with the way things go, man, if it continue to go this way, it's going to be hard. It's going to be rough for business, okay, guys? Because today, as always, guys, we got 200 plus video, 270 plus video on this channel by investing, okay? And we got 2,250 plus subscribers on our way to 3,000 subs. Okay, guys? And like I like to say, today the market was booming. Okay, you can see that, guys? Very little red. Everybody and their mama was buying stocks today, right? Everybody and their mama was buying stocks today. For some reason, they decided they want to spend some money. But we already there. So as we get our little coins here and there, we put it back into the market, right? Because we don't need that money right now. But if we do need the money, we can pull it out and live off of it. Okay, guys? That's the good thing. You see, Microsoft, Nvidia, Oracle, Wells Fargo, Meta, Google, Tesla, Amazon, everybody in the mama's green today. We got a few people that's red, but you know what? We don't care. We got more green than red today. That's all matters. Okay, let's talk about a little bit about crypto. Go look at some crypto. Let's see what crypto is doing. So, Bitcoin went up a little bit. Ethereum went up a little bit, right? XRP doing good. What's that? Biden. It's kind of down, like less than 1%, but it's still doing good. Solana is doing its thing. It's fighting the way back. But, other than that, guys, crypto look decent, right? The crypto market look decent. Now, we see the meme coins, right? They're still doing what meme coins do, trying to play catch up. But guys, like I said, if you invest in this stuff, that's your business, okay? It's your business. You can do what you want to do with your money. because the bottom line is your money. Okay, guys. So let's get down to it. All right. So what did we do here today? So to tell you the truth, guys, I didn't do nothing. You see, my portfolio went up a little bit. Earlier during the day, it was down. It was down almost close to $3,000 overall, right? Overall, but it came back and went up 11% today. That is good. It's still down 19% overall, which is still not too bad. Okay, we got some money came into the portfolio today. It's payday. I already have some money in here, so you guys can tell if you can remember from yesterday, then you know how much money in there if I bought or sold anything. If not, we'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll talk about income day, right? We'll get paid today, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. But everything else today looking good. Now I've been gone for about 3 hours, right? I left 3 hours my time, right? I've been gone a little bit around. I left about a little bit after 12. Okay, so I've been gone for a little bit. I went to the gym. I worked out. I had lunch after that, and then I'm back. Okay, and I was looking at the time. I was like, man, I'm gonna miss the time today, right? It's almost 4 o'clock here, but in the U.S. it's 5 o'clock. The market already closed. So guys, look at this stuff, right? Everything I got today kind of put up a little bit of grain. We down, we still down, but we're going back up. That's all matters. If we can do this like this next week, I will be the happiest dad in the world because it's getting close to time for me to pick my baby up and we're going back to the United States of these Americas. So I don't know how long we're gonna be there. Maybe a month, maybe 2 months before we come back. But hopefully, right? Hopefully things continue to do what it's doing so daddy can do what daddy want to do right now because daddy trying to get a lot of stuff done. Okay, guys, as you can see, right? This is what I have in here. I'm just going to go slowly so you guys can take a look. This is what I have in my portfolio, right? I got the curve positions, right? And these guys they pay once a week, right? They pay once a week. So one or two of them pay yesterday. And then next week, we're going to get some more going to pay. So this is what I got. I'm just building this portfolio slowly by surely. But you see my big boy here, Misty, right? So I have Alti, and Alti's now going to weekly. And I'm not a fan of weeklies, but I have a lot of Alti in my other portfolio. So we're going to hold on to Alti for now and see what Alti does. What Alti does. But in my other portfolio, I have a lot of Alti. So if they're going to be paying weekly, if I'm getting $1,000 a week from Alti, that's $4,000 a month. That is not bad. Okay. I need to go back and check to see what Alti pays so far. With the amount of positions I have, because I didn't buy anything other than in my other portfolio, other than what was below $1,000, right? So in this portfolio, I manage it manually. I buy everything in here manually. In my Fidelity portfolio, anything under 1,000 automatically get reinvested. In my Robinhood portfolio, is the same. Anything under 1,000 automatically get reinvested. But we're going to talk about a Robinhood in a second here. So this is what I have in the portfolio right now, and I need to add to these positions. So next week, I'm not going to do it today. Next week, I'm going to wait and see how things are going to go before I start spending money. You know what I'm saying? Let's wait. Next week, we'll see how things are going to go before I spend this little $300 some dollars I have sitting there to buy more positions. But whatever I buy, I'm going to buy it before Wednesday. Wednesday will be the deadline for me to buy. If I'm buying end up the YieldMax position, if I'm buying curve positions, it's gonna be Tuesday will be the deadline for me to do that. And that's about it, pretty much, right? Yeah. So let's go to Boys in the Hood. All right, Robinhood. So guys, that's it. I've been gone since 12. Before I left, this thing was on average. I still have some margin calls, but as you guys remember, right? I transferred my portfolio from Robinhood to Fidelity. Right? So we got a growth, some increase today in the portfolio, almost $4,000. Now the after hours is kind of down a little bit, but still, we got the margin call right now. But the margin calls don't even matter on here no more because it's going out to Fidelity. So all this stuff I would deal with it in Fidelity. I don't have to deal with it here no more, right? And I say, one good thing about Alti that is paying weekly, I'm gonna get at least $1,000 a week from Alti. I need to go back and check what Alti pay me in my Fidelity portfolio because I have a lot of positions in Fidelity. But if Alti is paying, I don't know what, I don't remember what the Alti said to pay this was, like 50 something cents or something like that. I don't even remember right now. But let me check this real quick. Let's check this real quick before I start giving you guys information that's not right. Where's my O T T T T T? Right, so I spoke too soon. It is not 1,000, right? It's like almost $500. So almost $500 between now. If we add all of my positions together, we're going to be about $500, a little bit over 500 in Alti. So instead of me getting 4,000 a month, I'll be getting 2,000 a month from Alti if it pays whatever it pays now and continuing for the rest of the year, right? So $500 a week from Alti, it's not bad. It will take some time, but that's not bad. Then with my Alti here, where my Alti here? I got 1,000 shares of Alti in here. Add that towards mine. How many shares of Alti I got in my Fidelity? I'm trying to look, guys. Give me a second. This thing is loading. It's slow like molasses. I haven't rebooted my computer in a few days, so of course. So it looks like I have about total about 5,000 shares of Alti because it looks like my Alti positions already moved from here to the Alti positions I have in Fidelity. So I'm just going to say 5,400 positions, right? So 5,400. If it is paying every week, I don't remember what Alti pays, but like I said, for now, right, we can say $500 a week from Alti. That will help with margin calls, right? And if it looks like it's gonna be consistent, right? Let's say if it's paying $500 a week, that's $2,000 a month. So I can buy some more Alti when we're not dealing with margin calls, trying to get it to 6,000. Eventually, get more Alti, right? If it's gonna continue to pay. Now, if it's not having issues, of course, that's something different, right? But that's something we're gonna see how it's gonna go eventually before I decide to get rid of it. But this is where we are right now. Okay, so yeah. All right, so you see right here, my Misty. I was going to get a little bit more Misty. Let's see, what is it? I was going to have a little bit more Misty, but margin call. They sold my stuff before I could get to it. I told you guys about that the other day. I was so pissed. They sold my stuff. Um, so now I got to buy back the positions, but I'm going to buy it back in um, charge Fidelity and try to get it up to that 300 position would give me right about 7,000 shares in Misty, right? So I think my Misty goal for right now would be like 2,000. I mean like uh, um 10,000, right? Uh, and I think that would be perfect. So if I get to like 10,000 shares of Misty, right now I got like 6,700. If I get to 10,000 shares of Misty, right? If Misty pay $1, that's $10,000. Misty pay $2, that's $20,000. You guys get it. It's gonna take some time, but as I'll continue to build these positions, when I get to where I need to get, then I can dial back, right? And stop building up the other position. But remember now, we got to get that buffer going, right? We got to get that buffer going. So you guys get it. So you see all this right here, right? This increase $18,000 in one day. I don't know where that come from. It could come from be part of the transfer, um, because the position in my portfolio didn't go up $18,000. So that's the only thing I can think of in 4% overall in the Robinhood, and no, this just Fidelity. This is Fidelity, yeah. So this have a lot to do with the positions that got transferred over. That's the only thing I can think about. Right? All right, guys. So let's go. Let's go to the actual big boy twos. Okay. Now, so we still coming down, right? We're still coming down. Portfolio is still being adjusted. It's still coming down. Let me look at this real quick. Let me see what the income is. Remember, guys, I've been gone 31,000, so it's went down another thousand, I think, or $2,000 more. But like I say, this month it's like survival month. This is the month we survive, right? And we trying to save our portfolio. Um, we trying to keep our lifestyle. A lot of stuff go with this, right? I'll tell you guys something. You know what? I'll save that for Sunday's video. But a lot of things going on right now that sometimes you have people around you, and when you tell them certain things, they don't get it, right? And how do you tell somebody who is asking you for, let's say, $200, that look, I just spend $6,000 a day, and my account is a little low. I can't give you $200 today, and they don't understand. Like, but you have it. Have it where? I don't make money. I'm not the Treasury. Okay, I'm not a U.S. Treasury that makes money. I have a portfolio that generates income. But if you pay attention, your Uncle Trump is doing things to the market right now that's kind of making things go crazy with all these tariffs and stuff. So you got to take a chill pill. Let me make my money, because I can't help you if I don't make money. It's just that simple. Okay, guys. So as you can see, right, the income is down to 30 something. Now that means we're going to generate less than $30,000 this month, which I'm not proud of. But we're still going to keep our 60,000 goal, right? We're going to still keep our $60,000 goal for the year. And I have the feeling if once the market turn around, we will be fine. Okay? And we might get there right at December, but God willing, we will get there. Okay? So let me get back over here to where I was. No, that's not where I was. Income. I'm gonna make this video gonna be kind of short today. We're gonna just go over income real quick. You see 31K, right? 31,000 is a lot. It's estimated. If you look at the average is now going to 30 something. When I checked the average earlier, it was like 40 something. So I don't know. The average is now 30 something, $35,000 a month. They think it's 31 for this month. I'm not going to say how much money we made so far. I was hoping we were going to do at least $15,000 this week, but of course that did not happen. So, and this is our big week that we make most of our money income for the month, and so I know for sure we are not going to get to $30,000 this month. I'll be surprised if we make $25,000 this month in income from the portfolio. Okay, guys. So that's about it. The income here dropped also, even though we got some money came in today, but the income dropped. And what we made today, right? What we made last week. I mean, we close to this income, so that's a chance we might pass this income here. I don't know. You guys will find out tomorrow. And then for Fidelity, Robinhood has been transferred over, so of course this is going to change a little bit. And I don't remember what the amount was, all the total amount in Fidelity, because I haven't calculated it. I just looked at it. Okay. Now we'll go to Robinhood for the month. I know it's under 7. It was. Yes, it's under 7. So it's like 640. That is still a lot of money, because this is where I pay my daughter tuition from. So if I'm using 640, 6,400, right? Let's say 6,500. 2 months we'll pay her tuition. So we're still good there. Um, but of course we need to grow that. Okay, guys. So let's go to the future value, my best tab that I like. Income is down. We're still at 7 million in 10 years. And in 5 years we're probably on 2 million, almost at 2 million. So that's still not bad. my retirement goal was to stop working at 55, right? I'm 52 now. I still got 3 more years to go. And as long as the company I have keep me, I will still continue to work. Even if I'm making $1 million a year in the stock market or in my other investment, I will still work because it gives me something to do. Because even if I'm running my business, I'm going to have other people running the business and I'm going to be running those people. So technically, I will still have a lot of time. And it doesn't hurt to collect, 5, 6 grand a month for doing something you love. It don't hurt. Okay, guys? And when it gets to the point where I get tired, then I will let it go. But until then, I will continue to do it until they tell me they don't need me no more. All right, guys. So this is where we are. We're going to continue to grow the portfolio, right? If we say 20 years, I don't want to, in 20 years' time, hopefully, my baby girl, Evie, or her sister, Yara, will be doing this stuff, right? We'll be sitting there and we're talking about it together as they grow the family business. But in 20 years, I'm looking at $65 million a year, right? 63 million a year, almost $300 million in the portfolio value. So we will be multi-millionaire in 20 years. Hopefully, God give me another 20 years so I can be 82 years old by that time, right? Is that 82 or 72, right? I'm 59, so I'll be 72 years from now. So I'll still be young. I'll still be bouncing around. I don't know about bouncing around, but I'll still be young. I see some guys walking around here in the 70s, still moving around. Okay, not bad, but okay. Um, so the most important thing is to take care of our health and be strong. So even if I say, 15 years, okay, that's still $22 million a year, right? By the time we pay taxes, we're still gonna have maybe $15 million a year in income. We're almost at 100 million, right? And this is not including our real estate business, okay? So if we add the real estate business to this, we'll be well over 100 million, and that is still good for a guy who's an engineer, turn out to be a cybersecurity professional, and then turn out to be a dividend investor that people call me stupid and everything else for putting my money into YieldMax and high yield. But high yield is not the one that messing me up right now. It's the market. Okay? So guys, remember that. Continue to invest. Invest wisely. Spread out your money. That way you see my Fidelity portfolio is still holding in strong because I got over 100 positions in Fidelity. Right? So even though some days the market is still bad, but it's not all of my 100 positions are doing bad. Some of them doing good to keep me out of margin calls. So when I move back this portfolio, start rebuilding this portfolio, you guys are gonna see I'm gonna add a lot of the positions that I have in my uh, uh, Fidelity into my new Robinhood when I start back. And also, like I keep saying, you guys, some of these positions that some of the stuff Robinhood don't carry. So if you go to transfer stuff, sometimes that's why I don't like to transfer into Robinhood because some of the positions that you might have, and if you haven't noticed that, you might go to add something in your Robinhood, it might not work. That's why I have multiple brokers because Robinhood don't carry all of the positions. Okay, but they carry a lot of them enough to have a portfolio, especially the high yield stuff, for you to have a portfolio that's going to generate some income. But having a well balanced portfolio is key to withstand the test of time that we're going through right now. Okay, guys. So enough of the yapping. We're going to go back down to 5 years and keep it at that $1.9 million a year. And after I pay my taxes on this 1 point something $1 million, we're still going to have 1.9. We're still going to be 1.5 million. That's still a lot of money. 1.5 million. That's a lot of money. We will be generating close, if not over, $100,000 a month. Okay. So, guys, I love you guys. Continue to invest in your future because there's nobody, like I said, nobody's going to do it for you. If you're here to make money, you're in the right place. And tomorrow, we're going to go through the videos and talk about how much money we made this week with all of the issues that we had with margin calls and all that stuff. But the income that came in, they help a lot to cover us for the next week, right? And next week, we'll deal with next week. Now we're living one day at a time, right? Until we can build back our buffer to be okay to continue to invest. But we need to have a little bit more buffer. Guys, like I said, I will still buy, but I'm not buying like I used to until we get that buffer to where I feel comfortable. Okay? So, guys, I love you guys. Continue to invest. Remember, this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Okay? I'm just here to motivate, to keep you guys that's down in the dumps right now because your portfolio is down, but everybody's portfolio is down. At least today, we'll see a little light at the tunnel, and it happened on a Friday. So hopefully they will carry over to Monday, but we will see. Okay, guys, I love you guys. Still blessed. Peace out.